Welcome everybody to Lady Red Volleyball. I'm here, Alan Donovan, at Oakley High School Gymnasium in beautiful Oakley, Kansas. Redmen taking on the Oakley Plainsmen. We'll be heading in here with the first match of the day, followed up by Hill City right after this match. And then about an hour later, Lady Red will be taking on TMP. Lady Red coming in and having only 4 losses to Plainville twice, TMP once, and Beloit last Saturday. If you watch on the internet, a real close matchup there between Smith Center Lady Red and Beloit Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans came out ahead. Miss Smith Center got second in that match. So great job by the Lady Red going up a real tough and talented Beloit team. Right now, Lady Red taking the floor. Seeing here, Nicole Sheets, number 9. And number 4 is Caitlin Willems. Number 24 is Paige Albers. Number 14 is Ona Hendrich. And number 3 is Elsie Corbett. It looks like there you have a libero on the floor, Allison Buckwinkle. Lady Red took on Oakley a couple of weeks ago, and Smith Center beat Oakley 25-10, 25-12. But this is Oakley, and they're playing at home. Last time we played them here, they beat Smith Center in 3. Here we go. Bree serving. Brought up. Hit over by Ona Hendrich. Good hustle there to be close to the net. They called it. I believe they called Grayson in the net, so point for Oakley. Here goes Elsie. Bree's going to set to Grayson. Grayson's going to hit in the block. Tapped up. Popped over by Kaylee to the middle. Up by Sheets. Set by Corbett. Hard hit to the back row. No touch. Point for the Red. It's tied up 1-1. Not really happy with this perspective, but we get to see the whole match this way. I don't have a camera operator. Here goes Caitlin Shelto, the junior for Lady Red. Hard shot to the back row, but too hard on Ona. Aona's having trouble getting it down there. She showed up pretty well at Smith Center. Okay, here goes Caitlin Shelto again. Pushed up to the front, put over by Park, Kylie Park. Cross over to Grayson. Grayson's going to tap in. Put up by Elsie. Joust in the middle. There you go. Iona took it to the left and Bree couldn't handle it. Point for Lady Plainsmen. Tied up 2-2. Back to service number 24. Paige Albers. Paige is a 5'7" junior for the Oakley Lady Plainsmen. Short. Natasha didn't handle it well. Didn't get underneath of it far enough. So a 3 for Lady Plainsmen, 2 for Lady Red. Here goes Albers again, too strong, way out. Point for Lady Red, tied up 3-3. Just a little bit after 4 o'clock here, and it's about 90 degrees inside and out. It's a little bit cooler in here, but we're up to the top of the building, so it's a little bit warmer than it is on the floor. Here goes Lizzie. Good strike by Lizzie. Sheets. Miscommunication there between the libero Allison Buckwinkle and Aona. It's a point for Lady Red. Tight. Lady Red goes ahead, 4-3. Here goes Lizzie again. Into the middle, Sheets. Short tap, tap over. Bree over to Casey. Strikes down. Casey finds a hole. They're in front of Sheets. Point for Lady Red. It's 5 for Lady Red, 3 for the Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Lizzie. That's quite a few Smith Center people here. That's good to see. Moms and dads making the trip. Grandmas and grandpas. Gonna be close to the net. Good set there. Tap. Aona Hendrich. Casey's gonna free ball. Elsie. Caitlin Willems. The back row. Lizzie hustles. Bree hustles more. Over by Jordan. It's gonna be close out. Just a little bit too strong there on the shot by Jordan Shoemaker, the senior for Lady Red. Lizzie's going out, Natasha's coming in. Back to serve is Aona Hendrich, the junior, into the net. Point for Lady Red. 6 for Lady Red, 4 for Lady Plainsmen. Grayson Hutchison, the junior, back to serve for Lady Red. Strike to the middle. There to Brock Bockwinkel. In the tap, Jordan brings it back up, but not controlled well. Sometimes it's hard to control those shots when you go inside, running sideways and try to bring it out when you're perpendicular to it. Here goes Kylie Park. In there, Grayson misjudged. Oh, they called it out. Well, goodness, I thought that was on the line, but it was called out. And the ball disappeared. Holly Timmons has to go back and retrieve the ball from the lobby of the high school here. Kendra's taking the floor there on the back row. And Holly is back to serve. Popped up there. Sheets into the block. Back down. It's going to be close. Joust. Picked up by Bree, but nobody behind her to cover. Point for Lady Plainsmen. 7 for Lady Red. 6 for the Lady Plainsmen. Allison Bockwinkel on the barrel sits down. And Paige Albers comes in. There's a serve by Willems. Bree set to Bree by Holly. Up to the front. Albers, short in the middle. Kendra didn't get to it. Kendra may do on that back row, and Nick Lynn wants to have a chat with the girls. It's tied up 7-7. Hope you all enjoy these volleyball matches and football games that we have. Smith Center is hosting Norton this next week. And it's homecoming, and it's also Old Settlers Day, so I hope you all can make it out for those festivities. There's a dance on Friday night down at the fairgrounds. And a dance on Saturday night at the fairgrounds. Ed Bridgewell is going to be there playing some country tunes. A lot of things going on in Smith Center this next weekend. Natasha. Holly's going to set to Bree. Bree's going to hit hard in the block. They brought it back in. They got it back over, and they got it out. Point for Lady Red, 8 for Lady Red, 7 for the Lady Red. It's 8 for Lady Red, 7 for the Lady Plainsmen. Back to service, Casey Timmons, Lizzie Fortmiller's back on the front row. Natasha's sitting down. Williams quick shot. Caitlin, Bree going to go into the net. Missed strike. Served by Sheets, short. Holly's going to set over to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to the back. Oh, miscommunication there. Nobody was sure who was supposed to set it, so point for Lady Red. 9 for Lady Red, 8 for Lady Plainsmen. Like I said, Lady Red beat them 25-10, 25-12 at Smith Center, but the Plainsmen always play well, and sometimes the Lady Red don't travel well. Maybe a little bus lag or something. Albers puts it over. Oh, nobody picked it up. Holly tried to get to it, went to the knees, but couldn't bring it back out. So 9-9. Elsie Corbett back to serve, the senior. We've seen her quite a few times here playing for the Oakley team. Here goes Grayson. Good hustle there by Park. Free ball. Bree sets it up and puts it over. See if Oakley can do something with it. To the back row. Set over to Grayson. Grayson's going to strike down in front of Caitlin Willems. So point for Lady Red, 10 for Lady Red, 9 for Oakley Lady Plainsmen. Caitlin Shillito back to serve. Pushed up, tapped over, Caitlin's there. Holly back sets, Lizzie's going to hook it. Here goes Albers to the back row, Natasha's there. Caitlin's going to push it up to the front row. Grayson's going to tap it down. They call nets. Didn't see the number on that one. 11 for Lady Red, 9 for the Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Shillito again. Kind of a hard handle there. Good hustle by Corbett. Free ball by Sheets. Holly's going to send a cross over to Grayson. Grayson's going to hit in the block and down. Point for Lady Red. 12 for Lady Red, 9 for the Lady Plainsmen. And Coach Carrie Sheets wants to have a chat with the girls. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors who've done so much for our endeavors here. Kim and Burke Phelps, John Overmiller, State Line Properties, John Phelps, Walton Vera Kiever, Michael Shannon McDowell, Ivan and Laura Burgess, Larry Lambert, Larry's TV, and Nextech. I'm using my Nextech phone to stream here. They just had a new cell tower put up last year, and it's working real good, I think. Up by Willems, tapped over, kind of a out. Good eye by Caitlin. Caitlin just watched it go out. I'm not sure she had a chance at it, but it was still out. So point for Lady Red, 13 for Lady Red, 9 for the Lady Plainsmen. Up by Park. Corbett's going to set back to Park. Park's going to tap it into the block, rolls back over. Going to have to hustle. Lizzie taps it into the block. Good block there by Hendrich. Strike down by Grayson. Opened up some space there. No blockers there to cover. Point for Lady Red. 14 for Lady Red. 9 for the Lady Plainsmen of Oakley. Here goes Caitlin. Push up to front. Corbett's going to tap it over. Joust. They call blitz. Oh, called net. So point for Lady Red, 15 for Lady Red, 9 for the Lady Plainsmen of Oakley. And we have 2 on the bench here. Park cross court, but 2 wide. Point for Lady Red. And Carrie Sheets wants to have another chat with the girls. I'd like to thank Nextech for everything you do for us and for allowing me to use my phone to stream. They have some sort of security gizmo here that I couldn't get on. I have to sign up for and probably take a couple of days to get it signed up for. Yep, it's 90 degrees in Oakley, Kansas, according to my Nextech cell phone. And Caitlin Shelito continues to serve. It's a bit short, not handled well there by Kylie Park, the sophomore. So 17 for Lady Red, 9 for the Lady Plainsmen of Oakley. Here goes Caitlin again. Off the left side, Corbett up close. Free ball by Aona Hendrich. Grayson goes to the back row. Sheets is there. Corbett crossover. Block into Park. Aona's going to tap it over to Albers. Albers going to go into the block. Popped up by Bree. Pushed over to Grayson. Grayson goes soft. Picked up by Corbett. He gives Aona a hard strike there, but too hard. Not down enough. He's getting under the ball a bit more, too much. Aona's coming out. Number 22 is Jamie Coleman, a sophomore. 5'8" sophomore, number 22. Jamie Coleman. I believe her sister played last year. Corbett. Push Holly over to Grayson. Grayson's going to go over to the left. Albers. Good hustle there by Coleman to get it back over. Lizzie's going in the block and down on the Oakley side. Point for Lady Red. 19 for Lady Red, 9 for the Lady Plainsmen of Oakley. Good strike by Caitlin. Caitlin's showing consistent serving here. The back row, Albert, good dig up there by Caitlin. Short, Holly. Bree setting across over to Lizzie. Lizzie's going down the line. Picked up by Corbett. Sheets up to the front. Back set by Coleman. Bree over to Lizzie. Sheets. Corbett close to the net. Coleman strike across. Natasha, gonna be tough. Got it up and over. Holly, good hustle there on the Oakley side. Lizzie into the block and down. Point for Lady Plainsmen. After a long run there by Caitlin Shelito. Back to serve is Paige Albers. Paige is a junior this year. in the net. And that's a point for Lady Red. 20 for Lady Red, 10 for the Lady Plainsmen. Lizzie's back to serve. Lizzie into the middle. Corbett's going to set it, crossover. Good job, get it over and in. Point for Lady Red. I think that was Casey. Here goes Lizzie back to serve. 21 to 10. Lizzie, good strike there. Coming back over. Grayson's going to pop it up. Holly's going to set it back, cross over to Casey. Casey's going to go down. Good pick up by Bockwinkel. Into the block and down. Shot by Caitlin Willems. Point for Lady Red. 22 for Lady Red. 10 for the Lady Plainsmen. And here goes Lizzie again. Good strike. Corbett, back set. Kuhlman, down, out. Goes Lizzie Fort Miller, 23-10. Sheets, push up. Popped over by Willems, down, short one, and Lizzie couldn't get to it. So point for Lady Plainsmen, 23 for Lady Red, 11 for Lady Plainsmen. And Kuhlman's going out, and Hendricks coming in. Iona Hendricks is a junior. Casey to the back row. Bockwinkel, Corbett, Willems. Push back over the block. Free ball. Holly gets it up. Bree's going to cross it over to Casey. Casey's going to go free ball. Corbett tapped up. Pushed over, free ball. Here goes Holly. Holly set to Casey. Casey going to the block. Brought up by Grayson. Over to Casey, back to the back row. Oakley's covering floor well here. Holly. Casey. Good hustle by the Oakley. Good rally here. Here goes Holly. Into Grayson. Grayson to the back. Sheets. Gonna be close. Grayson goes back at him. Hit Corbett in the shoulder. Point for Lady Red. Set point for Lady Red. 24-11. Grayson back to serve. Here goes the serve over the top. Bockwinkel. Corbett sets over to Park. Out. Point for Lady Red. Set point for Lady Red. So that's the end of that one. And don't forget, next Saturday, Lady Red will be in Hoisington, making that long bus trip down. We were supposed to be leaving at 6:15, but they changed their mind, and because we're just playing the third match there. If you've never been to Hoisington, they have a wonderful facility. I have to get my roly-poly dolly so I can get that stuff moved around there. And Lady Red will be taking off and getting on the bus here and headed over to the church here shortly. JV's playing over there. Hill City and TMP are playing there right now in the first match. So Lady Red will be playing Phillipsburg first match next Saturday at Hoisington. So I hope you can come out and enjoy Old Settlers this next week in Smith Center. A lot of things going on. You can go to smithcenterkansas.com and see all the things that are going on. Some of our sponsors are Everett and Bonnie Benoit, Gary and Brenda Freeling, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, and the Holtis boys. And Ivan and Laura Burgess, of course I said them earlier. And I'd like to thank all the people who could help with the memorial funds. Some big fans, people who followed up. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, shake that up real good. Corey Freeling got me a beverage before he hits the road with the bus trip down to the church where they do the other matches at. He just rolled me a Pepsi. I think I'll let that sit for a bit. And some of the memorials are the Dana Hoberman Memorial, the Ruth Dietz Memorial, the Opal Hall Memorial, the Cleta True Memorial. Thank you so much. We do it for the folks who can't get out, but do enjoy watching their children, grandchildren, and Smith Center activities, sports, and concerts. Homecoming festivities will start at 2 this next Friday at the auditorium, and then work their way down to the four-way stop. Natasha. Holly's going to tap it off the block and down. Point for Lady Red. I don't understand why they don't open their concession stands before the matches start. Uh-oh. Somebody changed our mind. It's one for Lady Plainsmen. They may have called a net or something. Holly puts it to Lizzie down the line. Point for Lady Red. Good hard strong shot there by Lizzie Fort Miller. Here goes Bree Freeling to the back row. Too strong. It's unfortunate. One thing you don't want to do is give away points. In there, Caitlin didn't cover it well. Gotta know how big the box is and where the ball's going in the box. So it's 3 for Oakley, 1 for Lady Red. They're doing some checking at the scoring table. Don't know if there's a rotation issue or what the issue is. They're good to go, I believe. Nick's pointing out we're number 1. Or, I'm not sure. Shifting gears. Some concern about the rotation. Good group of officials here. Caitlin Bree's going to set it up, cross over to Grayson. Grayson's going to go soft. Picked up by Corbett. Pushed over. Aona Hendricks out. Point for Lady Red. 2 for Lady Red. 2 for the Oakley Plainsmen. Yeah, the score was not correct. We'd had three serves, and there was 4 points total on the board. So they're trying to make a little extra points there, I guess. Here goes Corbett, crossover to Parks, but Caitlin should have let it go. I think it was going to be out, but when you're in doubt, go for it. She was going to get stuck like she did last time. Mayona pushed up it over to Grayson, struck off the block. Good cover there on the back row by Sheets. Tapped over by Iona. Hendrich over to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to go soft, off tempo, but they were covering well. Here goes Iona into the block and back around. Back over. But a nice one by Willems. Here goes Grayson hard into the net and down on the Smith Center side. So it's 2 for Lady Red, 3 for Lady Plainsmen of Oakley. Iona Hendrich back to serve now for Oakley. Tasha's there. Holly sets over to Grayson. Grayson's going to strike across court. Bockwinkel returns it out. Here goes Lizzie Fort Miller. Pretty consistent serving today. She did a really good job serving at Beloit, or against the Beloit the other night. Tap. Lizzie's there. Holly's going to set it up to Grayson. Grayson's going to go cross court down. Got it up off the floor. Good pancake here. Casey down, hit high on Corbett. Almost made a basket. So point for Lady Red. It's 4 for Lady Red, 3 for Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Lizzie. Good strike in the middle. Another basket. Oh, good recover. Good hustle by Iona. Here goes Casey, or Holly. Grayson hard struck down. Hard strike there to Corbett. Couldn't handle it. Here goes Lizzie again. 5 for Lady Red, 3 for Lady Plainsmen. Good strike there. Iona going to be close to the bench. They call it out. Yeah, they want to protect the girls there, and the coach Carrie Sheets hits the floor, trying to give him a chance. But once it leaves the purple part, I think it's out of bounds. Good strike by Lizzie. Rolled up a little bit. They didn't call. Shoemaker. Hard shot by Grayson. And Bockwinkel just couldn't recover. So point for Lady Red. And coach wants to have a chat with the girls. Carrie Sheets on the Oakley side. Captain Corey brought us down here in the big giant Redmen bus, navigating quite well in a 30 to 40 mile per hour wind and a temperature of 90 or so. So everybody made it down safe. Let's see. I don't remember where we're at next week. Next Tuesday we have to be somewhere. If you want to find out what's going on with the Lady Red, Redmen, or any activities, you can go to www.usd237.com and click on the athletic calendar on the right-hand side. Tells activities and athletics that are going on. Here we go, back in action. Good shot by Parks. Crossover to Casey. Casey into the net. Point for Lady Plainsmen. 7 for Lady Red, 4 for Lady Plainsmen. Lizzie's goes out and Natasha comes in. And Kylie Park, the sophomore, back to serve for the Lady Plainsmen. Out. Just a bit too strong. 8 for Lady Red, 4 for Lady Plainsmen. Of course, we'll be taking on Hill City here. I believe I talked to Mike, the announcer for the Plainsmen. She probably should let that go. Back. I think Hill City is 6-4. Here goes Bree. Hard shot across court. Point for Lady Red, 9 for Lady Red, 4 for the Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Grayson Hutchison again. Into the back row. Up by Bockwinkel. Push across. Holly. Jordan. Bree. Right back at Bockwinkel off the roof. Corbett covers it. It's going to be close to the net. Popped up. Holly has to take it. Shoemaker. Push over to Casey. Her sister. Grayson had to take it because it's pretty darn close. Into the block and down. Bree into Caitlin Willems. Down on the Oakley side. 10 for Lady Red, 4 for Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Grayson. Bockwinkel. Corbett back sets Sheets. Going to have to go free ball. Bree into the block. Popped up. Nobody covers there behind him. So point for Lady Red, 11 for Lady Red, 4 for Lady Plainsmen. Quite a few other folks showing up here. Here goes Grayson. Into the back row, Hendricks. Here goes Sheets, going to tap in the block. Joust there between Casey and Sheets. Nicole Sheets is a 5'10" senior. We've seen her play a lot in the last 3 or 4 years. Really talented. I believe she's the coach's daughter. So, going back here, see if I can find out what's happening in Redman land. And www.usd237.com. Of course, you can watch these on your phone if you want to, or your pads. Just go to www. Go to streaming video. And that looks like that's working. I'm checking the stream here. Oh, yep, that's working. And we'll go to the calendar. Athletic calendar. And pop back over. Free ball by Bockwinkel, picked up by Shoemaker. Push over to Bree. Bree into the block and out. Point for Lady Red. On Thursday, cross country is going to be in Belleville for Republic County there at the golf course there on the east side of town. On Thursday, JV's traveling to Oakley for volleyball and basketball. Ooh, joust there. And Elsie came up ahead there on that one. Back to serve is number 4, Caitlin Willems. Good strike there by Willems. Holly, push over to Bree. Bree's going to the back. Put up by Park. Albert's free ball. Tap down. Push over. Next Tuesday, we're going to be in Stockton. Taking on Oakley and Stockton. Next Friday, Redmen are traveling to Oakley to play the Plainsmen. Here goes Albers down the left side, out. And the Saturday after that, Smith Center is going to be in Concordia. So, point for Lady Red, 15 for Lady Red, 5 for the Lady Plainsmen of Oakley. Here goes Holly. Backs up by Sheets into the block and down. Point for Lady Red. 16 for Lady Red, 5 for the Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Holly. It's strong, but they took it. Here goes Albers. The back row out, too strong. On the shot by Paige Albers of Oakley. 17 for Lady Red, 5 for the Lady Plainsmen. And here goes Holly Timmons. That's long. Yep. Man. Just doesn't work well. Giving away free points just does not work well. Here goes Sheets. Nicole Sheets. There goes Holly. Put over to Caitlin. Caitlin high. Gets under it too much and floats it out there. Point for the Lady Plainsmen. 17 for Lady Red. 7 for Lady Plainsmen. And Albers is setting down and Coleman's coming in. Jamie Coleman there, number 22. Bree. Holly's going to set to Bree. Bree's going to tap. Up by Park. Push over. Hard shot by Iona. Iona Hendricks puts it down and point for Lady Plainsmen. 17 for Lady Red, 8 for Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Nicole Sheets again. Nicole puts it up. Puts it to the left side. Caitlin's there. Holly's going to set to Caitlin again. Caitlin's going to tap into the block. Push back over. Corbett pops it up. Iona puts it up in a free ball. Here goes Holly. Holly's going to set to Bree. Cross court down on the line. Point for Lady Red. 18 for Lady Red, 8 for the Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Holly. Deep. Sheets. Down the line, too strong by Iona. No touch, point for Lady Red. 19 for Lady Red, 8 for the Lady Plainsmen. Holly. Ooh, not handled well there. Hustled by Sheets, but it's in the bleachers. Nice group of young people here watching. So it's good to see. I assume they're junior high. So here goes Casey. Once again, Sheets does cover this time. Free ball by Corbett. Push over to Bree. Bree's going in the block. Caitlin's there. Bree sets it over to Casey. Lizzie. Lizzie goes soft. Push back over. Free ball by Hendrich. Holly. Caitlin's going to set it over to Bree. Bree's going to go across to the back. Be high in the sky. Coming back over. And Bree. Holly's going to set to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to hit into the block. Comes back down. Corbett covers. Sheets pushes to the back. Casey sets over to Holly. Going to go over to Bree. Bree's going to go down the line. Out. Good idea, but just a little bit too far to the left. On the shot by Bree Freeling there. The sophomore. And it's 20-9. Here goes Bree. Holly. Bree goes the other way. Just kind of jumped goofy. So, point for Lady Plainsmen, 20 for Lady Red, 10 for Lady Plainsmen. Natasha, Lizzie, hard strike down, point for Lady Red. 21 for Lady Red, 10 for the Lady Plainsmen. And Grayson's coming in, and Kendra Maydew is in there. I'm sorry, I didn't mention her. Goes Bree to the corner. Ooh, ace baby. Kylie Park didn't handle it there. And Bree's going again. 22 for Lady Red, 10 for the Lady Plainsmen. Bree up by Willems. Tap back over by Lizzie. Big surprise there. She was getting ready to hit it, and Lizzie bumped it. Saw her duck and shot it down. Boom. 23 for Lady Red, 10 for Lady Plainsmen. Here goes Bree. Deep, too deep. Gotta quit doing that stuff if you want to go anywhere. I mean, they practice and practice and practice. I don't know, maybe they practice sending the ball out. Here goes Allison Bockwinkel, the junior for the Lady Plainsmen. Short. Grayson's there. Bree's going to set to Grayson. Grayson's got it hard in the block. Elsie tried to get to it but couldn't cover. Point for Lady Red. So it's 24, set match point here for Lady Red, 24-11. Caitlin's back to serve now. Short, Sheets is there. Put up by Willems. Tapped over, tapped back. Tapped over. Got a control shot by Holly to bring it back in. Willems brings it up to the front. Free ball by Willems. Off the net. They called her in the net, yeah. Holly did the best she could with it coming into the net like that. You can get underneath him and bring it back out, but she just got it a little bit too close to the net. So point for the Lady Plainsmen. It's 24 for Lady Red. 12 for the Lady Plainsmen. It's set match point here again. Here goes Aona Andrich. Push over to Grayson. Grayson to the back row. Lizzie goes hard. Corbett pushes it up. Up by Park. Tap back over by Willems. Holly's going to set to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to strike into the block. Sheets. Corbett sets it up. Free ball by Willems. Out. Point for Lady Red. Set match point here. And Lady Red wins that 25-12. So Lady Red show up here pretty well. Starting off with this match here. Lady Red will be taking on Hill City as soon as they return from the Impact Center, which is kind of a church connection deal. So you're watching Lady Red Volleyball on www.usd287 and X Tech Channel 165. I'm Alan Donovan. We'll be back shortly.